agree wholeheartedly with us. Short-term agreement risks many of the same dire consequences that would be triggered by the default itself. As one market analyst said today, quote, "There is a significant risk of a downgrade with an agreement that ties further cuts to another vote only a few months down the road," close quote. It appears to me at this stage the Republicans are more interested in trying to embarrass the president than doing what's right for the country. So today we'll bring to the floor a $2.7 trillion reduction package that I hope can break the impasse and put the rest of the country at ease for the specter of this default. This proposal satisfies Democrats' core principles by protecting Medicare, Medicaid, and Social Security, and providing the long-term extension of the debt ceiling that the markets are looking for. The bill also meets Republicans' demands, two major demands. It contains no revenues, and the amount of the cuts meets the amount of the debt ceiling increases. They wanted a one-for-one, that's what we've given them. So now all the Republicans have to do is say yes. Unfortunately, the Republicans who used to run the Congress on the two Republican caucuses are being driven by the radical right wing that is so in tune with the Tea Party. They want their leaders to ignore the American people as they're doing. They want their leaders to ignore the business leaders like the Chamber of Commerce that they're ignoring. And even a majority of Republicans around this country want something to happen, and they're refusing to do that. They'd rather cut Social Security benefits than end taxpayer-funded giveaways for these billionaires and millionaires who have their corporate jets. We should not let these extremists dictate the outcome of this debate or the direction of our country. The time for ideological extremism should end. Now is the time for cooperation and consensus building, and that's what legislation is all about. The art of compromise, and they've got to break away from those extremists that seem to be running the Republican Party here in Washington. Senator Schumer?